Okay, hey guys, it's Matt Alexx, and this week's video is gonna be very different, but like, not really. I got a gold brush, literally just because of Alexx, like, to be honest, like, it's all because of her, credits to her. Yes, my hair is done, I have highlights now. Okay, by the way, before I even begin, subscribe if you have not already, to everyone you know, your lovers, your haters, your family, your friends, your coworkers, neighbors, everyone you know in your world or your life, to subscribe to me. I don't have friends, I don't like people, so I don't have that option. And however, make sure you're subscribed. Tell everyone you know too as well. And we all know I hate gold, by the way. So, but I just liked it because Alexx bought it, and I was like, oh, that's actually cute. Like I would use it. The only time I'd buy gold is for Alexx, Justin Taylor, um, Melanie, BTS Little Mix, or anyone else I love. So, or my mom. So, yeah. Aside from those 7 people or groups of people, then I probably won't ever buy gold. But it is like a blonde highlight. The original plan was just to go straight platinum blonde, but I can't because technically the box color is still in my hair, she was saying. So she gave me the option. She was like, you can either go all the way blonde, but she's like, I wouldn't recommend it, or you can do highlights. So I went with the highlight route. I didn't think it was going to look in my hair. My mom and like my hairstylists were like, it's not, my mom was like, before, she's like, it's not going to look bad, like, trust me, like, it's not. And I was like, yeah, it's going to. Like, I have, like, we have different tastes on a lot of things. We also have very similar. So, like, but, like, this one of our, like, very few disagreements, I feel like we agree on a lot of things. But, like, hair, like, she's, like, very, like, picky. I mean, I'm picky, too. But I'm, like, I go all in or all out, right? Like, if I'm going to do it one, I'm going to do the whole thing. Like, I don't want, the original plan was not to get highlights until she recommended. Like, I literally told her, she's like, what do you want to do? I literally told her, like, I want to go, like, all blonde. Like, she literally told me, like, last time. So, yeah, anyways. So, that's thing number 1. Thing number 2 is I did film a list video, kind of sort of like last week, but I compiled like 7 or 8 video clips into like one video. I wasn't filming that right now, and this is like my last like video before I'm like leaving. So I don't know when you guys are gonna see this. But point is, this might be my last video for a week or 2. I don't know. So, yeah. But I kind of am just thinking about quitting YouTube in general. Like, my channel isn't going anywhere. It's not like it's taken off. Like, what's the point of me doing it anywhere if no one watches? Like, I don't know. There's, like, 2 people out there that do watch, and I know that. But, like, it's not 200 people, or 2,000 people, or 2 million people. It's a very, very small and minuscule number, and it's not really helping me out. Like, yeah, it's nice. By the way, I got my Evermore phone case. But it's not, like, but I do have a list, kind of, sort of. Okay. Yeah, like, I'll never be happy, and I'll never find someone, like, I've never gotten complimented by a guy, like, nothing ever, like, ever in life. Like, at least in real life, like, online. I don't even know if it's even happened online. Like, I don't think so, but, like, in person, like, and I'm, like, I don't fish for compliments. Like, I'm content with myself. That's the other thing. I just want other people to see what I see in myself. That's the thing. That's the thing. So you don't need to compliment. You need to be you need to be secure with yourself, and you don't need to give me your lecture or thesis or dissertation of any sort. I am well aware, and I'm tired of the PC-ness, okay? I want a man. I want someone to bitch about. I don't know why it's so difficult to hard and find or like grasp. I'm not insecure. I know who I am. I've been single my whole entire fucking life, okay? So shut up about what you're gonna say to me because I don't want to hear it, okay? It's not that I need to find myself. I figured out myself years ago when everyone else was trying to do school. That's when I had to figure myself out because of something that I had to go through. Cue the Maddie story. Cue my Pat passing away 2 years prior. We already know this, okay? And everyone's like, looks don't matter, like, but they do, okay? And, like, everyone's like, personalities first. Why the motherfuck would I even talk to you if you're a fucking asshole to me in the first place? It makes no sense. If you actually legitimately try and analyze it and have some critical thinking skills, it makes no sense why I would begin even speaking to you if you're just gonna be an asshole to me. Like, it would end right there. Like, it makes no sense. Like, do you, like, not have an idea of who you're going to meet before you, like, date or whatever? Like, do you not have an idea? Like, they're fucking asshole to you. Why do you still, like, talk to them? Unless you're into that shit, then, like, you don't give a shit. But, like, it makes no sense, because everyone's like, looks don't matter, personalities first. Like, shut the fuck up about that PC shit. I'm tired of it, I'm over it. You're wrong, okay? You're wrong. I know who I am, I know what I like, I know my wants, I know my needs, I know my hobbies. I know what I want. Is it because other people my age don't? I don't know. I'm a very independent person, but I'm also a very dependent person. I don't know, I'm an introvert, extrovert, I'm all of that. I'm a chameleon, I'm literally a chameleon. As like Alexx says, a mirror ball, like I'm a mirror ball. It's true though, like I really am. And, like, go figure, mirror ball is literally my favorite songs of folklore right next to August on the One, Peace, The Lakes, and yeah, that's probably my top 5 right now. And Epiphany is a really, really good. And My Tears Ricochet, oh yeah, My Tears Ricochet, hands down. But, like, why, like, can't I find anybody, guys? Like, it's been months now. Over a year now. Like, it's been so fucking long. Like, I want to actually talk to someone, not have them ghost me. Make sure you're subscribed if you haven't already. And like I say, tell everyone you know, your neighbors, your friends. I love my new Justin shirt. Oh, so fucking fine. He's so fine. But, like, tell everyone you know to subscribe to me. And my parents are watching a really loud movie, so I apologize if you fucking hear it. Do you guys still want a room tour? I don't know. It doesn't matter. But, like, am I just gonna, like, accept the fact that I'm, like, gonna be single the rest of my life? Is that what this is? Like, I've never been on a date. Like, I've never been, like, hit on by a guy. Like, never, ever, 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 bitch, has it's, like, ever happened to me, like, ever. Like, and I don't know why. Like, I'm not ugly. That's the thing. Like, I know I'm not ugly. That's the thing. I'm not ugly. I'm not fat. It's like, why? Like, yeah, I may be, like, intimidating or whatever. I may look intimidating. Or I may be, like, come off as a bitch. But I'm actually really nice. Like, you guys think I'm, like, on here? Like, no, I'm really nice in real life. Well, if you push me, then I'll go. But if you're nice to me, or, like, if we have, like, a genuine connection, like, you're gonna get that back. Right? Like, what the fuck? You guys think I'm, like, crazy and all that? Do you really think I'd, like, be anywhere, like, have any sales? Like, where I sell at? Like, really? No, I'm very nice and very personable. Like, you have no idea. Like, I'm very courteous. Like, very, very nice. I really love my new hair, so don't even be like, why are you touching it? Stop brushing it. Like, oh my god, it looks so bad. Like, bitch, I don't care what you say. Shut up. Y'all are so annoying, I swear to God. Like, you are so annoying. Like, and, like, if you're making fun of people past, like, 10 years old, something is wrong with their brain. Like, you need, like, to be checked out by a professional. Well, not them, because I don't know what the fuck they're talking about half the time. But, like, someone who's, like, not anyone, and who actually knows what they're talking about and won't lie to you or your family, or, like, try and give you what your mom wants to hear and your mommy or daddy want to hear. They need to, like, tell you straight out. Like, because everyone's, like, so PC, and you can't piss anyone off. If you piss anyone off, oh my god, you're canceled. You're done for forever and ever. Amen. Like, someone and I were talking about this earlier. Like, this society is raising weak-minded pieces of shit, and that's so sad. That's so sad.
Like, as your brain develops, a lot of people just are legitimately retarded. So I'm not allowed to say it. Oh, not allowed to say that word. Just in your guys' rule, I'm not allowed to say retarded. Okay, so if that's the case, write to Webster Dictionary and tell them to take it the fuck out of the dictionary, because it's an actual word and I'm allowed to say it. Okay, I'm not calling a disabled person retarded. That is different. Get it straight. Stop being so overly PC. It's exhausting, and I'm not going to conform to that because it's stupid. It's a waste of time, and you're just like making the world stupider. You need to shut the fuck up. I don't care. Look, this thing. I don't even like want to get into it with you. I'm sick of people trying me, and you guys know me from day one. If you're going to tell me to do something, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing any. If you're going to like tell me to do something and like force me to do it, I'm not like. I am the opposite of everyone else in the world. That's a thing. Every other company or every other fucking like person is scared of you, and I'm not scared of any of you, okay? You can like literally take your fucking comments, concerns, and questions and shove them up your fucking ass. You know that, okay, bitch? I don't roll with like the crowd. I do not. I do me, okay? I've always done me. I do me, and you should do you. That's my policy in life. I don't give a fuck what you do, okay? I don't give a flying fuck what you do. And if you give a flying fuck about what I do, there's something wrong with you. Like, there's something fucking wrong with you, okay? I'm not PC. I am not going to be put in that box. You are not going to bully me. You're not ever going to push me into a corner. You fucking psychotic assholes. Ever. I will never be pushed you into a corner. I will always be true to myself, to what I like, to what I believe, to what I want to talk about, to what I don't want to talk about it, and fuck off. This is the reason why this society is so fucked up and so like weak and so pathetic, and like anything, if I say the word retarded, it triggers you so much that you have to write a thesis that I will then delete in 1 second. Like, I'm getting hot. Like, this is the issue. It's like we have been so like coddled and like babied, and like anything that you find offensive, you just like go and like tattletale or something, and like and then, you know what I mean? It's like, it's so pathetic. Like, how pathetic are we? Stop it, man. Fucking stop it.
If you're offended over a word or triggered over a word, you put meaning to a word. If your offense is taken, not given, right? Tell them to take it out of the dictionary if you're offended over a word. Tell them to take it out then. Email to Webster, to all the dictionaries in the world. You better email every single dictionary and tell them to take it the fuck out of the dictionary if you're offended over it then. But that's still not going to stop people from saying it, okay? So get the fuck over it. Realize that you give the words power. If you want to be offended on it, that's on you. If you want to keep moving, keep cruising, you may do that as well. If you got the Shake It Out reference. Shout out to you. You're a real one here. But I also don't like anybody either. Like, that's the thing. But, like, does no one use Snap anymore? Like, actually, I hit 70 views the other day. I was kind of surprised because I hit, like, 30 or 40, or, like, I'm lucky if I even hit, like, 20 sometimes. But I was shocked. And, like, I don't know why, it was just random, but, like, it happens on occasion. So add me if you haven't already on Snap. It's not Alex, it's 2X. I probably won't add you back, but, like, you can add me. But yeah, like, I just don't get it. Like, no one slides my DMs, guys. Sorry, I forgot I had water over there. Like, no one slides my DMs. Like, ever. I don't know. I don't like anyone either, though. It's the thing. Like, and I try and follow people back, and they don't follow me back, so I just unfollow them. Like, is that desperate? I don't know. Like, I don't know. It doesn't matter. I mean, yeah, it does, but that's what I'm talking about it, but I don't know, like, and you don't need to come at me with, you need to be content with yourself, you need to love yourself. I already do love myself. I love myself before everyone else did. I was never the one, like I always do the opposite of everyone, day 1,330, 100,000. I never cared about my looks. I never cared about, I changed my hair. That's it. I don't care about my nose. I don't care about my eyes. I don't care about my lips. Like, I don't care about that shit. I never did. Like, I never paid attention to it. I didn't care if I matched. I didn't care. I didn't care. I was the anomaly. I was always that one out. Like, I don't know. Maybe it's because, like, so independent. I just, like, didn't rely on other people's, like, maybe it's because I never got comments. I just never relied on other people. And I feel like if I worked hard or two, and I did get, like, everything handled my way, and, like, everything set my way, maybe I would look at the world differently. But, like, I never had that, Like, growing up, like, I never had that, right? And my mom did, but, like, obviously, I mean, regardless, she's family, but, like, she's not gonna be, like, she's biased, obviously. But, like, actually, no, my mom calls me out when I'm, like, doing wrong, and she does love the rest of my siblings. And, like, a lot of my family. So, like, it's not even just like that, because, like, my mom and I, we're very blunt with each other, like, we really are. But it's, like, so irritating. Like, I am not ugly, okay? So, like, that's out. I'm not fat, so that's out. Why? Like, why can't I fit any? Is it because I have a rusting bitch face and no one wants to talk to me? I don't know. Is it because I don't like anybody? I don't know. Like, legitimately, I need an answer from, like, a professional. Like, why the fuck not? Like, Tinder and Grindr don't work, so dating apps are out. Instagram doesn't work, that's out. Really, the only thing that worked was Yubo, and I can't go on that anymore, because I just can't anymore. If you want to know why, like, DM me. It's not anything bad. It's actually kind of really dumb. Because I have to verify myself, because they thought I was being Taylor or Alexx, so, like, yeah. Because I post them everywhere, so, yeah. So that's really annoying. But, like, even that, like, they're all, like, gone too from Evo, so who knows if that even worked. I think it did in the moment, but future, past, tense, or present day, whatever. Okay, yeah, okay, so this is another thing, okay? Speaking of, like, weak pieces of shit, okay, here's the thing. Parents need, like, an evaluation check before they become parents. Like, they need to make sure that they're there in the head, they know how to, like, be nice people, and they need to know how to teach their kid with respect, with manners, teaching them with respect, teaching them what that is and how to do it, and showing examples, doing videos. You do the whole shebang. They will learn. Kids will learn, okay? Kids aren't, they're dumb, but they're not, like, that dumb, right? So, like, this is the thing. This one person or people, like, we were, like, checking out in the store, and I saw, like, a drink in, like, the middle of the, like, where it shouldn't be. It was not in the trash, okay? Who raised you? Like, were you not raised? If I did that, which I knew better not to, because I'm not a fucking retard and I was raised right, my parents would be like, you pick that up and you put it in the trash. Like, they wouldn't do it for me. They would make me do it. And that's how you learn, is if you do shit yourself. And that's good. That's good. That's how it should be. And I know that's not how everyone is, unfortunately, because that's not how the world works. Because parents raise pussies, and parents do everything for their kids, and parents believe everything their kid tells them. And parents think their kid is perfect, when in reality they're fucking not. So wake up, parents. Take your roller colors glasses off. They're not perfect, nor will they ever be perfect. They will fuck up. They will make mistakes. That's life, okay? Just like you did. But it's also your job and your responsibility to make sure you raise a good kid who knows where to put their trash, who knows how to respect people, and who's nice people, and who doesn't disrespect people, or their time, or their money, or their fame, or their power. You don't take advantage of people. Have some personal responsibility. Everyone in this whole world, family, friends, neighbors, kids, families, adults, everybody, have some personal responsibility, okay? You're never too young, okay? Have some personal responsibility. You're never too old either. So have some personal fucking responsibility. Thank you. Stop saying it's not their fault. Yes, it is. Have some personal responsibility. And shut the fuck up. So why do people, like, not do that? Like, why do people not do that? It's rude, okay? You are very discourteous. People have to pick that up, right? Like, people have to touch what you touched and pick it up and throw it out themselves, okay? And it looks very bad on their business if they don't do anything about it, because it's just, like, it's lazy and they don't care about the store, like, the cleaning of their store. And like I just like I don't think that's right. I think there should be like managers like I think you should get fined, but I think there should be like people facilitating like, hey, pick up your shit, okay? Like pick it up or you're gonna get fined or ticketed. I really do. I think that should be how it is, okay? I really do. I think that's should be a law right now. I'm making a law right now. If you're gonna do that, you're gonna get ticketed and fined, okay? And they should, or like, if they can't be people facilitating it, they should have cameras like right above it, like every like thing where someone could put something on with a note or a letter that's saying you will be fined. You're like smiling, you're on camera, or like some PC shit like that, right? Or else you get ticketed or fined. I really do because it's so discourteous. The people who act. Do you ever think about the people who have to clean it up? Do you think people who are like allergic or like I don't fucking know? Do you ever think about them? Probably not. You just think of yourself. You're very rude. You're very discourteous, and you should pick up your fucking shit, bitch. Like with littering, like I'm more lenient towards litter. Well, not really. I don't know. Like if you're like in the middle of nowhere and you like obviously have no choice but to litter, like that's one thing, right? But like if you're in a public store or a public place, you should pick up your shit. It should not be anyone else's responsibility. My parents always tell us, you know, especially my mom, pick up your stuff. My grandma too, included. She's like, pick up your stuff, pick up your toys, and we always did growing up. We were always out there growing up, so we do that and we carry it with us now. Like, yeah, obviously we have trouble and like no one's perfect, and you know I had my fair share of mistakes and errors, but you learn. And if you, because your parents try to correct your behavior, and if you don't learn, then that's your problem, and you're fucking retarded. But kids need to have some self-responsibility just because they're kids, and I'm tired of that shit too. Like kids need to have responsibility. They should know if you're past the age of like 7, 8, you should know to pick up your shit. Like you learn your ABCs like 4 or 5, right around there, and your numbers and like shapes and all that shit like right around there. When you get to like 7, 8, 9, 10, you should know by then to pick up your shit. And if you don't, it's the parents' fault, teacher's fault, and everyone else's in your life's fault. It really is. Like you should be able to pick up your fucking shit, okay? Okay. And obviously if you're disabled or something, that's completely different. I'm not talking about them. I'm talking about the general population and the human race, okay? You should know better to clean up your fucking shit. Period. End of story. Not up for a debate. End of discussion. We're gonna end it there because I can go on this about this all day. Like, it's rude. It's just fucking rude. Ignorant assholes. Like, oh my god. Ugh. Yeah, like, who raised you? Okay. This is the thing. We all know I don't like people. We know this. We all know I'm an introvert, extrovert. I don't know. We all know I don't like people. Point being, why do you feel the need to stare at me, a whole nother human soul? Okay, I know I'm hot. Like, why else would you be looking at me? Like, oh my god, are you mad from YouTube? Like, oh my god, like, oh my god, he writes you. He's like, ha ha. He thinks he can say ha. Like, you're fucking retarded if you act like that past like 4 years old. Okay, first of all, something is wrong with your brain. You need to be like mentally checked. You need to be like physically checked if you're laughing at people like in a whole other human soul, like what they want to do with their life and it's not harming anyone. Like something's wrong with you. Your brain needs to be evaluated, and the people who's like raised you need to be evaluated too, because something is wrong with their brain too. To like tell you that that's okay. It's a thing. Like this is the thing. Like people or like parents or like or their guardians or like their parent, like their friend, like their child's friend or their kid's friend. You know, like that's what's wrong. They're not a parent. They're their friend, and that's the issue. My mom always said that to me growing up. Like the thing that's wrong nowadays is like parents are their kids' friends. And I'm like, you're right. Like, I get it now. Like, I fucking, like, oh, but I literally tell my mom all the time, like, shit that you taught me growing up, like, I see it now. Like, I get it. Like, I get it. That comes with being older, yeah. But, like, if you're past the age of, like, 7 or 8 and you're leaving shit, like, your parents should go tell you, hey, go pick up your shit. Even if you're 7 or 8, they should tell you, go pick up shit. The younger the better. You know, there's people who don't know how to do laundry out in this world. Like, who raised you? Like, who raised you? There should be a checklist of like things to teach your kids: manners, respect, laundry, decent human, like just be a decent human. You don't have to be perfect by any means, by any of the stretch of the imagination, no. But you should be, there should be like a checklist, you know, of like shit to actually, like a book. I don't fucking know. Maybe I'll do it. Like maybe write a fucking book on how, and don't say that just because I don't have kids I can't speak about it. First of all, okay, then I might as well not speak about anything because yeah. And that's about like Taylor or my mom or my family, okay? Which we all know I'm never going to do, so shut the fuck up. This is my channel, and this is Land of the Free America. Last time, I mean, it's certainly Land of the Socialism, but that's another topic for a different day. And all these, like, Democrats, like, they, like, want to say that, like, socialism is good, but it's actually really not. Like, I thought you wanted, like, a choice for your abortion. If we were to have, like, socialism into play, it would be like, no, everyone acts this way, like, we're robots. Like, no, you don't want socialism. I'm not even political. I don't like capitalism either. I don't think that's the best way to go, but neither is socialism. Point blank, period. Okay. Yeah, and, yeah, okay, yeah, okay. And, like, does anybody actually care about, like, YouTube drama and shit? Like, does anyone care what the Ace family are doing? Like, do people actually genuinely care? If you are spending your time your own time on what they're doing or watching their videos, and you actually care like that much, like don't watch them. Like something's wrong with your brain, and just like stop watching them. Like if you care that much, like don't watch them, don't talk about them. Like why do you care so much? Like I don't get it. Like I really don't. Like my hair looks so good, I can't even like begin to tell you. Like I'm gonna even like it more than blonde me. Do we like it more than blonde me? I don't know. Like you guys never know. You guys know I don't like care what anyone says. But like, do we like this more than blonde me? Let me know, because I do. Just a little bit. I don't know. Like, I was like, I don't know if it's gonna look right. My natural hair color, like, I don't know. Like, by the way, I have my coral bathing suit here. It's so pretty. I don't even know if I'm gonna go swimming, but here we are. Yeah. Yeah, like, why are you worried? Okay, so speaking of my hair, I'm gonna broach this subject too. Okay, here's the thing. If you are worried about a whole other human soul is doing, something's wrong with your brain, and you need to be evaluated, you need to be checked, you need to be mentally checked, you know, physically checked. Like your brain needs to be checked. Like I don't know if you were like something didn't form right up here. I don't know if you were trapped as a kid. I don't know if whatever the case is. I don't know if something like happened up here where it sent you thought it was a good idea to text someone or to go publicly on someone's page or in the DM or whatever the case is and ask them about their hair on their body connected to their body. Something is wrong with your brain if you're doing that. Okay, this is the thing. Someone asked me why I didn't get a haircut. Okay, this is a family member. Because I don't think the general population doesn't care. This is the thing. I'm going to address this one time. Well, maybe not, because we all know I can never shut the fuck up. This is my hair, okay? Connected to my body. If I want to get it cut, I will do that. Okay, actually, this kind of goes to a lot of my family. If I want to do that, I will do that. If I want to grow it down my fucking ass, I will fucking do that. Okay? It's my hair. This is America, land of the free. Last time I checked, this goes beyond like parental rules. Okay, this goes beyond like actual like laws now. There was no law saying that I have to cut my hair a certain length or keep it a certain length. Like I just can't. I do not belong in this world. I swear to God. Like, people are just so dumb. Like, you need to be checked if you're asking people that about their own fucking hair. Like, oh my gosh. Like, I can't anymore. By the way, okay, for the people who think we're gonna have another lockdown, do you really think we are? I don't. Like, I don't. Like, I really don't, to be honest with you. Like, I don't. Like, I don't think we will. Because we're not so much of a pussy to, like, cry. They're gonna be like, oh my God, the small businesses, like, how are we gonna survive? Like, you're right, so we probably won't survive, I know. Like, people are preparing. That's why, like, all the stocks are, like, empty and all the shelves are empty, because I genuinely think people are, like, preparing for a long time. My mom and I were talking about that earlier, too. And yeah, oh yeah, someone did compliment my hair, though, in Target the other day. And, like, granted, like, I knew her, but, like, thank you for doing that. Thank you for saying that. That was very nice of you to, like, do that. Like, I don't know. Like, and I knew you, so I knew it wasn't fake. But, like, thank you for doing that. Like, I already know it looks good. That's why, like, I rock it. Like, I know that. But, like, thank you for saying that. That was so nice. And it just felt good. And I'm so excited that you like it, too, because I love it. And, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, and, like, I never get compliments ever, guys. Like, literally ever. So the fact that, like, she went out of her way to, like, compliment me, it was so nice. And it was just so nice. So thank you for doing that. Oh my gosh. But, like, there was this, people are, like, I feel like a lot of the, like, granted, I don't like, the human race or, like, population at all, the general public, but, like, people are a lot of people are really nice. Like, not just the fucking, like, crazy fucks. People were really nice. Like, I was getting something for my mom, and, like, one of the workers there, he was like, I'll get it for you. That's never happened to me ever. Like, he was older, and he didn't, like, he shouldn't have got it. I should have been the one that got it, right? I think I got, like, 2, and he got another one for me. But, like, no one's ever done that for me. Like, I've always been carrying the shit. Like, I've always done that my damn self. So the fact that, like, he did that, like, yeah, granted, I was, like, too short, but, like, he still did it, and he didn't have to. Like, that was my responsibility. Like, he wasn't buying it. Like, he shouldn't have to get it, right? Like, I wasn't for his, I mean, like, right? So I should have got it. But, like, I let him do it because I'm not going to tell him no. Like, that's rude of me. So, like, if you're watching this by the grace of God, thank you. That was very nice of you. And you didn't have to do that. So, yeah. I think I'm going to end this here, guys. I think that's all I have to yell at you guys about. And I might finish the Etsy haul. I have some stuff here that I can show you that I got in the Etsy haul. Maybe not. Where did I put that shirt? It's really cute. I have to Living for the Hope of It All shirt, but I don't know where I put it, to be honest. Literally, I have no idea where it is. It's actually not good, because I kind of wanted to wear it, but I don't know where it is. Love that for me. So yeah, guys, I think that's it. Usually my list videos are like 40 minutes, but I wasn't filming the last one, so I think I'm just going to upload this straight up. Probably no editing, so yeah. Subscribe, guys. Make sure to subscribe to everyone you know. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.